I think anytime you have a deal that involves 3 of our 5 largest trading partners, it's something that really has to be very, very seriously considered. I think the trade is good and important, and it's a creator of good jobs. We know that export-intensive industries pay 50% higher wages than non-exporting industries in this country. Canada is a country with lots of resources and not too many people. We're always going to need to be engaged in international trade. It's what has helped Canada become the successful country that we are right now. We need to continue to do it, and it's important that we get it right, which is why I'm going to take a very careful look at the provisions and listen to Canadians from across the country and have them get an opportunity to express their concerns in committees and before Parliament as we seek ratification of this deal. But the fact is, the Liberal Party has always understood how important trade is, and we will continue to stand for trade and for engaging with the world.
Is that a yes?
That is, I look forward to seeing the details of the deal, but we go into it from a position of being resolutely and consistently, I might add, pro-trade.
Again, with the TPP, you've said that you want to look at the details of the deal before you make a call on it, but there are some details that are out this morning, and I'm guessing you've had a look at them. Is there anything that you've seen so far that gives you pause, particularly with regard to the auto parts and dairy sectors?
Obviously, there have been a lot of questions about that, and I look forward to hearing from representatives of those industries. The fact is, on auto, we know that Canada is extraordinarily integrated in terms of supply chains with both the United States and Mexico, and the idea that the U.S. and Mexico would engage in a trade deal of this size, and somehow it might be in Canada's interest to not be part of that deal, I think is something that we're going to have to look into. But it seems to me that we need to continue with an integrated North American supply chain in terms of the auto industry. But of course, I look forward to hearing from concerned Canadians, from Labour, from manufacturers about the impacts and the challenges of this particular deal, which is why I am committed to a full and open discussion in the House of Commons, a debate on this. And if I become Prime Minister and earn your trust on October 19th, we will ratify this properly in the House of Commons after a fulsome and responsible discussion. On dairy, it's a very similar thing. The Liberal Party is committed to protecting supply management. I look forward to hearing from producers and individuals affected by that, the changes that we've had a quick look at already this morning. There are some concessions. There are also some new advantages, and I look forward to hearing from people about how that unfolds.
Well, what are your thoughts on those changes that you just referred to?
My thoughts is that trade is extremely important for Canada. We have a country that was built on trade. We know that trade creates good jobs, trade lowers prices for consumers. Trade creates economic growth. Canada is extraordinarily well positioned as a country with access directly to the U.S. market, with access across the Atlantic to Europe, with access across the Pacific to the rising economies of Asia. Trade is always going to be very important to Canada, and I'm looking forward to examining the elements of this deal and hearing from Canadians about the impacts of it.